start it.
So these are actual artifacts
Yes.
from... Okay.
So
Oh, that's cool.
we have here
Cardboard.
$10 bill.
Oh, that's
Really?
so cool.
That looks like our new one.
Very weird. Oh, I gotta see that.
That's funny.
That is cool.
Life's come full circle.
So all this stuff came off the bottom.
A cup from the third class dining room. So as you can see, it's stamped prominently with the White Star Line logo, which is the company that owned Titanic. And they didn't really use the word Titanic on anything, so they could use it interchangeably between Titanic and her sister ships, the Olympic and the Britannic.
Which didn't sink.
Eventually.
Oh my god.
And then we have a leather wallet. So the tanning process, like I was talking about earlier, preserves the contents that are found inside something made of leather. So that's how this $10 bill or postcards or textiles would have been able to survive.
Stay with the
So
wallet.
do you get this through like a scuba diving, like or a submarine diving
Yeah,
thing?
it's 2.5 miles down, so no human can survive
The
those
pressure,
conditions.
yeah.
So we go down with autonomous underwater vehicles, AUVs and ROVs, and essentially it's like a game of claw. You extend the arm when you see the object, and you either use suction or you can actually use a claw. Put them in a basket, and once the basket's full, it comes up to the surface, and the conservation process begins.
Can you open that wallet?
We can't open it because it has metal hinges on the sides that have rusted, so to open it kind of could impact the integrity of the wallet.
So you don't know what's in that wallet?
When it was originally conserved, there was a calling card inside of it, so we do know what was in it, but we've taken them out and conserved them individually.
So the person that wallet belonged to, did they survive?
It's interesting. The person that this wallet belonged to actually wasn't even on board Titanic. It was a guy named Howard Irwin, and we recovered a trunk of his. He was coming back from a trip around the world with his best friend. They were supposed to meet at the docks the morning of Titanic setting sail. Howard didn't show, but his friend did, and I guess Howard was always late. For some reason, his friend had Howard's trunk, and he put it on the ship and assumed that Howard would just meet him on board, and he never showed. And his friend perished in the sinking. Howard obviously survived because he wasn't on board. But it's a pretty interesting story when we recovered this trunk and started doing the research into its contents, and then realized that its owner actually was never even on board.
That is cool.
That's so cool.
It's a great story.
The calling card is actually in our version of the exhibition.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool. Thank you for showing us that. That is awesome.
Our pleasure. There's much more to see at the exhibition. But